Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss our topic security fundamentals in the cloud. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in cloud computing and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. Whenever we talk about cloud and we are basically thinking to shift our business on the cloud servers, on the remote servers. So basically, one of the question which definitely arise in our mind is that what is the security that if we shift our resources, our business on the cloud. Basically, friend, whenever we are working on premises, like we have storage, we have services on premises, so all the things and all the control is in our hands. But what happened that when we shift the things, the services, platform, storage on the cloud, and we are using the services from those cloud service providers, so it's a very big very big question, and that what is the security that what they provide. So basically, friends, security in the cloud is a critical and crucial aspect that involve protecting data, applications and infrastructure hosted in cloud environments. Cloud security relies on a shared responsibility model where both the cloud service provider, CSP, and the customer have a specific responsibilities. So today we shall discuss in detail about it. So first we will talk about shared responsibility model. Friend, in a typical cloud environment, the CSP, cloud service provider like Amazon, Google, etc., they are responsible for securing the infrastructure, hypervisor, and underlying hardware. The customer who is basically using those services is responsible for securing the data, application, identities, and configuration. Understanding this model is crucial for implementing effective security measures as well. So both are responsible, not only the vendor who is basically providing the cloud services, also the customer is also important, is also responsible for the security. So both are responsible to maintain the security in the cloud, actually, customer and the cloud service provider. Then identity and access management. Friend, identity and access management controls user access to cloud's resources. Strong identity access management practices include like multi-factor authentication, least privilege access, and regular audits of user permissions. Nowadays, like 2FA is very common, two-factor authentication. Like you have to you have to enter login credential like user ID and password, and then an OTP will be received on your mobile, which you have to enter on the site as well to log in into the application. So that is a very simple example of 2FA, which is nowadays very common. So proper identity and access management ensures that only authorized individuals or systems have access to sensitive data and resources. Like the person whoever is using the application, he has only the access of the application of that part which belongs to him. For example, if there are 5 modules in the application, for example, so and I pertains to only for one module, so I will have access to only one module. If I don't pertain to the other modules, so I don't shouldn't have the access of that module. Then encryption means encrypting data at rest and in transit is fundamental for maintaining confidentiality and integrity. Cloud providers offer tools and services for encrypting storage, databases, communication channels, whatever the data is transferring from source to the destination. It's always encrypted, like whether the data is in the rest, like it is residing at some place, or it is transferring or transit from one location to another, it always in the encrypted format. So that way it is nearly impossible for the hacker to hack the data. Implementing end-to-end encryption for sensitive data adds an extra layer of security. End-to-end means that from source to destination and from end-to-end, from one point to another point, all the data is encrypted properly and thoroughly. Then network security means cloud environments offer virtual networks, and proper network security involves configuring firewalls, implementing security groups, and using virtual private clouds, VPC, to isolate resources. Network monitoring tools and intrusion reduction systems help identify and respond to suspicious activity as well. Here, friend, like the data we are securing, so not only the data, the network would also be properly secure here as well. Then data loss prevention or DLP. Friend, DLP solutions prevent unauthorized access and transmission of sensitive data. Policies can be set to monitor and block the transfer of sensitive information, reducing the risk of data breaches. Basically, DLP, data loss prevention, is very important concept and very interesting concept, that the data, if that data doesn't pertain to someone, it should not be transferred to that. For example, if you are sending an email to ABC person and ABC person doesn't pertain to that email, so that data should not be transferred to him. So this is basically a very simple concept of DLP. Then security groups and network ACLs, means security groups and network access control list, ACL, are used to control inbound and outbound traffic. Inbound means the traffic which is coming towards your site, and outbound means traffic which is going outside from your site. They act as virtual firewalls, allowing or denying communication between resources based on defined rules as well. Then logging and auditing, means cloud providers often logging services that record activities within the environment. Regularly reviewing logs helps identify potential security issues or suspicious behavior. Auditing tools and practices ensure compliance with security policies and regulations here as well. So that means appropriate logging of activities and auditing is available, like who was logging, what activities he has performed, at what time he has made the changes, and what time he log out from the application. So all those types of information is available in the cloud computing. Then incident response and forensics, means that having an incident response plan is crucial for effectively addressing security incidents. This includes procedures for identifying, isolating, and mitigating security breaches. So that means when the incident occur, like for example any fraud incident occur, so the forensics are there. Forensic tools and practices help investigate the root causes of incident and prevent future occurrences as well. So proper tools are available for forensics, so that you can investigate the issues in detail, and also you can have some policy to avoid those occurrences in future. Compliance and governance, means cloud environments often host data subject to regulatory requirements like GDPR, HIPAA. Ensuring compliance involves implementing controls, conducting audits, and adhering to industry specific standards here as well. Government frameworks help establish and enforce policies, ensuring that security measures align with organizational objectives here as well.